Welcome back. You're with me, Gabby McKeown. We are on The Real Deal. It is a Friday and we're rolling into a weekend. This weekend we are free, apart from these things that we have to wear. Or you can get one of those. You can actually see yourself through there. Anyway, on to talking about title searches, talking about seeing things. Well, on a title search, you get to see a lot. It's quite interesting because you get to see who owns the property, their full names. You get to see whether or not they actually have a mortgage on the property and when the mortgage was taken out. You can also get to see whether they've remortgaged the property. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they're in financial trouble. It could mean that they've tapped into the equity on that property to purchase another thing. So you get to see a couple of things. When you start seeing a stream of mortgages and it seems to be a forced sale, then of course you may realize that there could be a little bit more distress on the owner's behalf. But a title is an interesting thing to have a look at. Most people don't bother looking at a title, but the one thing you do need to look at is easements. Are there easements on the title? Now, you do need to be very careful in Brisbane. Brisbane City Council's notorious for this. Every now and again, an easement doesn't show up on the title because those easements are so old that they've never been reflected on the title. Now, if a property's been subdivided in the last 20 odd years, everything will probably be on the title with nothing nasty hidden away. But every now and again, you can still be surprised. Always do your utility searches. Here at McGrath, we're very good. We do all our dial before you digs and we make that available for you, which is what most agents don't do. But we do that here, which is definitely a bonus. But just be very aware. I purchased a property. The land would have been divided in the early 1900s. And there is a massive easement down the side of the property. My lawyer did the searches. It didn't pop up. Obviously, we didn't do a dial before you dig. It was an old Queenslander. I wasn't going to change it. It was on a massive block of land. It didn't really concern me until I subdivided and decided to build a house at the back and blow me down. This massive sewer line was really an absolute pain because it's totally impacted the house that I've been able to build on my back block because of that sewer line. Yes, there's room for a pool. It just meant a lot more fiddling around and I wasn't able to do exactly what I wanted to do. So do your dial before you digs, do your searches. Don't necessarily trust the title search, but it will certainly show you who owns the property, whether it's a clean title or not. And if it is a clean title, still dig a little bit deeper because there could be other things on there that you're not aware of. Always buyers beware in Queensland. So just because it doesn't show up doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Okay, it's up to you to do your due diligence. It's up to you to do the searches. But look, ultimately in this market, you just can't be too fussy. If you find a property and you get it under contract, you're already winning. It's like winning the lottery. So all the best this weekend as you go searching.